Working with Artcraft, I think, is a fantastic journey. Number one, we come up with these amazing designs, and for us, we're not really technical and how it's actually going to work. And Artcraft sort of takes our designs, takes their knowledge of how this fixture is going to work, and then we collaborate on a great piece.
And I think that they're very respectful of all the details that we want. We want everything to be just perfect and just so. And you know, they have to be able to find all of those materials and make it flawless and make the details just the way we want them to be. So they really do listen to what we want, but at the same time get the best quality that they can possibly.
I was going to say quality. I really want to mention that.
It really is,
impeccable quality.
And great pricing. You know, I think that's a good combination. Impeccable quality and great pricing.
I think lighting is incredibly important. A lot of people overlook it. I think it can really make or break a space.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, especially with ceiling fixtures, a lot of times people don't really take the energy or the time to think of that fifth wall and, you know, and how to decorate that. And with a magnificent piece, you've now decorated your ceiling.
Absolutely.
You know, and the air around it, and you can focus on, you know, in the lower part.
Once you put that special piece in, once you put that special fixture in, it's going to say you spent time on this. Maybe you even paid someone to do this.
Our fixtures, I love the fact that they're so different, they're so diverse that, you know, you can really make a bold, strong statement or just a subtle statement. But I think all the fixtures really do say something.
I think they do. They
all listen, they say something. They do, they talk.
They all have a voice. Gold is the hottest thing you're seeing right now in lighting, and we're moving into that. We're moving into that direction.
The warm metals.
The warm
all
metals.
About warm metals.
Yeah. You're seeing. I mean, every other metal, you know, your chrome is fantastic, silver, beautiful, but the gold is definitely becoming much more popular.
I think which is far more exciting though in a space is mixing metals. I'm all about that, and I love it because that shows, you know, a little bit, you know, you're daring.
Absolutely.
You know, and it adds.
You don't always follow the rules, which you don't always have to do.
It's that decorator touch.
Absolutely. One of the great things about working with Artcraft is that they are so open to anything that we bring them when it comes to things for inspiration. So we've gone out into nature and found many different things that make us say, you know what, this could turn into a great lighting fixture, could be a great lamp, it could be a great finish. I mean, all the way to what we're looking at behind us, the chandelier that you see behind us. We were inspired by bamboo. You were thinking retro.
Retro, because, you know, sort of 60s, 70s, you know, that sort of really sort of that the image of bamboo is really hot, and I kind of thought, let's take it and modernize it. I think like we did here,
update it,
which has a feeling of bamboo, but it's not literal.
It's not too literal. We don't want anything to be too literal, but just sort of give you that vibe. No matter what we bring them, they'll find a way to turn it into something fantastic, like you see behind us. Chandeliers, to me, I think are fantastic in a space, and I think chandeliers usually are lighting fixtures that you bring into a traditional space. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that they should be brought into any space that you think needs a wow factor, that needs a big, you know, burst of energy, a lot of twinkle, a lot of personality. So I think a chandelier can be anywhere.
Chandeliers traditionally were always used in you know, dining rooms are always seen as being formal. I think right now, you know, it's far more exciting to use it in an unexpected way, like say in a foyer, in a bedroom. You know, if your bathroom can allow it, absolutely in a bathroom.
Again, I think any room in the house can handle a chandelier if it's in the right proportion. I mean, always be aware of scale and balance. If you want your space to be more understated, then you don't want that chandelier. Maybe the pendant light would be more appropriate for you.
Pendant lighting can be used in many spaces in a house. It could be, you know, in a foyer, in a bathroom, things of that nature.
If you look at a chandelier, usually when you walk into a space, the chandelier, it's all about that. It's got all the energy. Pendant lighting is more of something that you're going to put into a space that you don't want that lighting fixture to take away from everything else in this space. So it's more of the backdrop.
It's a backdrop.
It's more understated, and the chandelier is more of the wow factor.